and was able to get a pretty decisive victory there. So it's no surprise to see him bring out the Steve. This is where he means serious business, you know what I mean? He was going the experimenting with the Ness and winter semis. Now he's like, all right, I got to lock in real quick. Let me pick the best character in the game.
Because he's just good at it, too. That's the craziest part.
Yeah.
He just picked up Steve, and all of a sudden he's one of the best in the world.
Yeah, and he just wanted to have fun with the character because he was getting bored with Ness. That was, from what I've heard, that was why he picked up Steve. And
what a guy.
Yeah, he's been absolutely rolling ever since then, so you can't really blame him at all. On the other side of the bracket, though, we have WebbJP, who has also been on a bit of a storm, just beat Marvale to make it here into loser semis. He's been putting in work as he normally does. And yeah, it's looking like an even game and an interesting match here so far.
Yeah. Once again, it's just, misses the tech, but it's just one of those matches where you kind of just got to hope that you are able to hit your combos. Because Steve does a lot of damage, but that frame data, you could basically combat Sheik's frame data and just how quick he can get his moves off. Not to mention NIL combos. Ooh, but you don't need NILs. You got needles into up smash. That's all you need if you're WebbJP.
Yeah, he is incredible at getting those needles into up smash conversions. Definitely one of the biggest things that Webb has up his arsenal is that confirm, and that's what helps enable him to sort of, again, prove the Sheik data is wrong in terms of, Sheik might struggle to kill, Streak might struggle to kill, and he's going to start off with a little bit of a lead, but as we saw with the previous set on stream, sometimes those leads can go away in an instant.
Yeah. I'm loving how WebbJP is kind of just playing around these blocks, finding ways to break at least the bottom one to be able to dash in, maybe get down tilt or some sorts. But that gravity grenade is just so important. Ooh, well, what a spike. Syrup just so consistent with that. Like, he just goes so deep for that and is able to recover because of how busted Elytra is at recovering.
Yeah, and he's able to get the timing just right, knowing when the player is going to mash out and capitalizing on when with those spikes. So I mean, it looks easy, and it can sometimes be easy, but against top players who can really mix up their mashing well, doing something like that consistently can be kind of hard, so you got to give props to Syrup.
And especially against an elusive character like Sheik as well. It's not easy to hit stuff like that, but
elusive player like WebbJP.
Oh, yeah. But when gifted the opportunity, you take that, especially in this economy, man.
Exactly, yeah. No, WebbJP, historically a very movement-oriented player. I mean, we've seen him, with all the characters he's mained over the years, right? Zero Suit Samus, Lucas, Sheik. These are all very nimble characters with some sort of crazy movement option that can really make them super versatile. So it is hard getting these hits off, which is why we're seeing a little bit of a lead here from Webb, is because Syrup just can't really hit him.
Yeah, which is a nice touch because now there are no materials and no pickaxe as well to be able to get this. So WebbJP gonna get the raindrop.
Oh my, wow.
Whew, finally, he got the raindrop.
Yeah, no, WebbJP with those raindrops makes it look so easy, but is able to make something out of nothing, it feels like. And yeah, just absolute dominant combo right there is going to give him a nice little lead. And yeah, as I was mentioning before, he's kind of, following the Isaiah rule, right? Just don't get hit. And following it quite well, although he did get hit by that anvil pretty hard.
And he's still alive, though.
Yeah,
we're not going to die. You're going to die.
Now
there.
he's getting hit. And as you can see,
That's not good.
as he is getting hit, the game is even now. Look at that.
Wow. Guys, tip, please don't get hit.
You guys should. I should get Metafy, I should be a Metafy coach. Just don't get hit. When you get hit, you lose.
Right?
Unless you play like Bowser. Unless you play like Bowser or something.
In which case, you have no choice but to get
hit. But back to this game, it is actually looking a lot better for Syrup as he was able to secure that stock, which was able to get a lot of combos off with the diamond sword. And yeah, that diamond pickaxe, that diamond weapon is always like, it's a comeback factor in and of itself.
Yeah, it's crazy how good of a move that is. Lots of damage, lots of knockback. Not going to die just yet, but there you go, the up smash.
I like how he read the drift. He slightly walked to the right and then let out the up smash because he knew he was going to try and get a cross up with the neutral air, which he normally is very good at doing, but Syrup getting that read is going to take that stock and the game. And he is one game away, as it still is best of 3, to punch his ticket into losers finals.
Yeah. And the one thing that I can really, like, kind of give props to WebbJP for in this matchup is just not approaching even though he has the deficit, which is really difficult to do because you're Sheik. You kind of just want to get in and get your damage off, but WebbJP understands the scenario, understands the risks that come with trying to approach Steve. So just respecting that character, understanding his mission, his goal, and just to wait for the opportunity because they will come to you.
Yeah, and we're seeing right now, starting off with this game, a very defensive play style. This is kind of what Webb has kind of been used to when playing against Steve. Sometimes you just got to camp. Even though you're giving him resources, at the end of the day, the time is going to run out at some point. And when you have stage control with a character like Sheik, ultimately you do still have a little bit of leverage. So I do like that he's playing more defensively. We have seen him play against players like Akala. I mean, I don't like remembering that set, but it was a very close one, and part of why it was so close was because of how good Webb was playing defensively for most of the set, at least.
And a lot of Steves, they tend to tell me, like, when I'm playing defensively, they're like, oh, but you're giving me diamond. I don't care if I'm giving you diamond, you ain't going to hit me. So, like
exactly, man. Sometimes I just don't want to get comboed right now, man. I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
So,
and it's like if you have the ability to just chip away at your opponent at a distance, there really is no real good reason as to why you should approach a character like Steve, who really just takes one swing of the sword.
Yeah, just let me wait until I'm in a better mental state to where now I can get hit by the combos and I feel not as bad about it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So there's a little bit of a mental game to it as well, right? You just want to prepare yourself for the moment that you get hit by an attack like that and you die, but Webb able to DI and live that. But oh my goodness, absolute pandemonium right there, but able to almost survive.
Yeah,
but
we got another earthquake, guys.
Yeah, man, I remember we had the earthquake about a month or two ago.
That's crazy. That's been a month.
And we had one right there, so, you know, crazy how things can happen here in the Northeast.
Yeah, once again, setting up that TNT with that down smash. Gets the F smash right after. This is the damage that we were talking about, right? 61% off of just like a few hits with that diamond pickaxe and sword.
And it adds up so quickly. I mean, already at 82%, and Webb still has not taken the stock yet. Trying to find anything, even that little mix-up right there, which I do appreciate, but just is not enough yet. Nice. But finally, going to get a needle confirm right there. Again, the needle has been crucial into getting all these confirms, but Sirius are doing a good job of avoiding it.
Yeah, once again, defense has kind of just been the meta recently, and it shows. It really does.
Defense wins championships, man. Yep. What can I say?
Dallas.
Exactly.
Oh, not going to match out of that in time and going to be sent to death.
I mean, you were dead out of the way, so you're going out on your own terms in that regard, right? So, yeah, it's like a little mental buff.
It's a little ride, you know, on Nitro.
Yeah. When you're a player like me and you're not, like, actually physically good at the game, you have to be good on the mental level, you know what I mean? And, I mean, these players are very good at both, obviously, so... Oh my goodness.
What a push into that TNT, onto that platform, just to be able to detonate it. And the back air is going to kill.
Wow. Syrup just in absolute cruise control, taking that game and taking that set pretty decisively.